and the thing you click to leave.
You can't tell by the way I use my cup. I still can't get the fucking character show. God damn it.
Trying to unlock more of them racers.
I'm trying to get the remaining ones that are hidden from me. I know the spots to check. They're just not. They're just being like, what if I don't though?
But what
What if I don't get them? What if I don't want to? Yeah.
How about I don't anyway?
How about I don't? Go fuck yourself.
I still don't have the dolphin unlocked.
What you don't do?
Dolphin only shows up in one course.
Ah,
You
that
get
would
them
be why.
later?
Yeah,
I
and
can't believe you don't have your Tatsugeki.
good. If you show up at Totsugeki to a race, I'm dunking you into the ground.
How do you unlock other racers?
So, in this game specifically, discounting costumes and Grand Prix unlocks,
Okay.
you can unlock them by getting hit with the special Kamek item,
Yeah.
which causes enemy hazards to appear and turns all racers in front of whoever threw it into those enemies.
Yep. I have unlocked Spike and
This is
Swoop
not.
that way. At
This
least.
is. There's a bit of variation to some of the enemies, but that's usually how it goes. And some enemies are rare and only show up on one particular course.
Yep.
It's usually based on what spot they're in.
I feel like Dolphin only appears in Dolphin shows, but I don't even know if Dolphin shows is in the game.
Dolphin only appears in Koopa Troopa Beach.
Koopa Troopa
Fair.
Beach got it.
That makes sense.
Let's do it.
It is
Oh,
a
For some
so-
boat.
reason, Swoops appears in this place, Dandelion Bluffs or whatever. Which I guess makes sense as
Where
a
I got
cave,
from.
but still.
Oh yeah, we should probably do the intro.
What's
Hello?
the
Online fans only. The only podcast where 5 idiots are here.
I'm
What
Sam.
intro?
I'm Wiz.
I'm Sub.
I forgot who I was.
Oh, no.
Same as
What?
it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was. Same as
I mean, we did just recently watch the video of David Byrne being very sweaty for 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah.
He does not look human in that.
No, he
He
doesn't.
always looks just so goddamn sweaty when he's performing. It's great.
It's
I
funny.
don't know what it is about him. He's just always profusely perspiring.
But the funny thing about that is that I saw the what was it called? The Gmod version of that music video.
Oh
And-
no.
The Gmod version looks more real than he does.
Yes, because of the filters and such in the original music video.
It is weird as fuck.
Yes.
So, the
How
$1 million.
sweaty is it?
Well, I think it's
What's the
hard to
$1 million
render
question?
sweat on. What is it like? PS2 era models. Anyway, the $1 million question is: have you guys seen the Kermit version of that?
Oh god.
I try
finish.
not to.
Is it
I must
Kermit
not-
vocals or is it just Kermit puppeting?
Both. It is a legit
I must.
puppet segment of Kermit doing that song.
Yes, but I must not look it into the eyes.
Same as
otherwise
it
I'm
ever
gonna-
was.
That aside.
Same as it ever was.
Letting the days go by. Once in a lifetime.
I think I posted it up somewhere. Might have been Hangout chat. Hold on. Was it Hangout chat? It was not Hangout chat. Okay.
Starting
like-
to wonder if the Kamek item doesn't show up in versus races. And if it doesn't, that is kind of fucked up.
That is kind of fucked up.
That would be.
Oh, there it is. It's in music chat, but you have to scroll up a bit. Also, I posted some of the songs
No, I hate
we listened
scrolling.
to last night,
Oh no.
including Idia's theme. Because
Good.
goddamn,
But also, Ring a Bell's theme is better.
they're all pretty fucking good.
Yeah, Ring a
They're
Bell's
all
theme-
great. I just think Ring a Bell's is the best because he breaks out his fucking accordion.
Yeah.
Yeah, Selta's put
No, I-
all.
Some days you just
Someone's
need an
put-
accordion.
Like,
Selta's
his
put all
gets
4 of them up.
bagpipes, and Anya's gets the fucking viola.
hi.
His doesn't have bagpipes, it's a flute.
No, there's 2. Flute and bagpipes.
Oh god,
Flute
I don't remember
pipes
the
for
bagpipes.
short.
I don't remember
flute
bagpipes.
pipes.
I will pull up the video later for you to listen to.
Great, huh?
Okay.
Yeah! Victory!
'Cause there is a lot of flute, but there is bagpipes as well, at least in some parts of it. Let me see if I can
Yeah,
double check. I gotta figure out
but
everything.
each character has an instrument assigned to them. I just don't think his is bagpipes.
That was a little too...
Well, no, he has flute and bagpipes. Like, Anya's has viola, Idia has just guitar because,
No,
yeah.
hers is saxophone.
Yep.
Was that a sax? I thought it was
Yeah,
something else.
it's full-blown sax.
Yeah, there's definitely some
The
saxophone in there.
saxophone.
Saxophone.
There's definitely some sexual intentions right there.
Sax-
And I can make
Oh,
that joke against a saxophone player.
Disgusting.
As Rilos would say, go to your room.
I'm already in my room.
Go to your other room.
The funny thing is,
You can't tell me what to do.
the funny thing is, my
Can't do that,
band
it's too hot.
player too.
Fair.
By the way, for me, to actually talk about the game for a second, this is deja vu for me. I literally just went through this area earlier today.
True.
Now it's my
It feels
turn.
like, it feels
Okay.
like we were just, it feels like we were just there.
Deja vu.
I'm already
been in this
halfway
place
there.
before. Ooh, beat. Nice. Not sure I'm gonna need it, but nice. Somewhere. It's not right now. Sneak. Sneak. What?
Even very sneaky.
You wimp.
There we go.
What am I laughing at?
Are you laughing at Kermit?
No, I'm laughing at something that popped in my head.
What?
It was basically deja vu, except for it's every time you slam your foot into like subject or something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The entire B movie, only it's Mario Party 6.
In strength in that fight.
What?
Every time they say the word B, you have to play a board. That was an old suggestion during TRG's playthrough.
So what in the goddamn?
I don't know. That was just an actual thing that was mentioned during Mario Party 6 at TRG.
Hmm.
I don't know why. Emil's a very strange person.
I mean, we kind of figured that.
That's a,
Exactly.
that's a given.
Also, I was actually a little worried that Phantom's Only wasn't going to happen tonight because my power went out earlier today.
Oh no.
Never saw it coming.
Never saw it coming.
Go to your room.
So the thing you need is actually back in. Ironically enough, it's that golden pig that whatever it was.
Yep. It had that code.
I can see it.
I don't know why Joker didn't boop the nose.
Oh dear, I have been shrunken.
Reveal your true
Oh dear.
Been shrunken.
And also my infantile version of myself is trying to pass me in a go-kart. She will perish.
Not bad.
What do you mean your infantile version? Who are you playing?
Come.
Rosalina?
Ah, understandable. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Don't forget this feeling.
I forgot the most
And
important
once
one.
again, I need to ask, whose idea was it to put baby Rosalina in here?
It's like-
That's not
it's
a
like-
character.
It's like Rosalina. Okay, you passed.
Casual reminder that Baby Rosalina
I mean,
and
pretty
Baby
much.
Daisy were invented specifically for Mario Kart.
Yep.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Huh?
Well, actually, no. Baby Daisy might have made her debut in Super Mario Sluggers.
But we can't say the
Yes, I
same
know
thing about
for-
Baby Peach. Baby Peach was created in Yoshi's Island DS.
Yep.
And also, yeah.
I
Baby
don't know.
Luigi and Mario are an exception because they were from Island.
I don't know what conversation I came back to, but okay.
Baby characters in Mario
characters,
Kart are dumb. Why are they all here?
Here's what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Which is a fantastic question.
At least Smalline is a bit different.
Smalline.
And she's not even in this game.
No.
Didn't
I
even
do
break a
love the idea that they're putting Pauline in there. Just
Unfortunately,
as her and
Smalling is a little
BKB.
stoned.
Four.
Small lead, yes.
Like, new Pauline is cool, and I'm gonna be honest, DK Bonanza looks fucking awesome.
Yeah. Bonanza looks pretty sick. Also, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought of Smalline.
Small lead.
I've been
I
seeing
got
that
it from
all,
you, you dingus.
I've been seeing
Oh.
that all over the internet.
You fucking hamburger.
I didn't think of it. I saw it on the internet. You kidding?
A
Hey.
Okay, it's either the golden pig or the computer right next to it.
I have
Also,
something.
It's
Oh,
computer.
there we go.
wait, the entire game is quite the achievement technological.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, the fully destructible 3D platformer.
Everything destructible? What the fuck?
And also all the other crazy shit in that game. It's one of the best looking 3D platformers I think we've ever had.
Honestly, I know everyone's been shitting on Nintendo because of price of the games, but that one,
I mean, let's be
believe-
real, they were shitting
that
on them
one-
to begin with anyway, so...
Yeah.
Look, they'll find some way to shit on Nintendo.
Any then isn't it
like to
only
complain.
just Mario Kart World at the moment that's $80?
It's,
think
that's
Yeah,
the only one.
DK Bonanza was just 70,
And
which is
also,
still high, but it's not as high.
the other thing about it is that
Man.
the reason why both DK Bonanza and Mario Kart World ended up being priced more was because of length and difficulty of producing the game.
Honestly,
Because
We-
the only reason they ended up making the extra DLC in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe,
fair. Was to solve
like
for
the
time,
entire
pretty much.
booster pass,
Yeah,
Well,
because
the
they didn't
basic-
want to
basic-
put it on the Switch 1 because it wouldn't do what they wanted it to do.
There we
yeah,
go.
basically already had the game. They just literally couldn't get it to work on Switch 1.
TI.
So instead they gave us another game to add on to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Yep.
Yeah,
Here,
it's been, that's
Mario
how
Kart
long
8
this.
Deluxe-ish bonus and Knuckles while we're working on it. World.
And Knuckles.
That's how long the world's been in production.
8 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fuck,
the
we
effort
also don't-
shows in the music alone.
But to be
Yeah.
fair, we also don't know how long DK Bonanza has been in production. We have no knowledge of that yet.
They did say, however, that without Switch 2, it would not exist. Which tells me that they were producing it on the original Switch at first, and they realized it wasn't going to work very quickly.
Yeah.
It's one of those things like it's exactly what happened with Dread. There was the want to make the game in a certain way, but when they realized technology.
Yeah,
did
and
not allow
Sakamoto
them to-
realized the tech just wasn't there, so he shelved the project until there was tech and a good
Though
developer.
Brand
then
was
Switch
shelved
came
for
around
a
and-
little longer than...
It was. It was a
It
much
was.
longer dev cycle, but yeah.
Look, they were pretty ambitious back then. Let's give them that.
Yeah, 'cause Metroid Dread has been at least a conceptual thing since, like, what, 2005?
Since
Yeah.
the DS era, so we've been
It was-
waiting at least 3 console generations for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they just didn't have the technology to actually do that, and they just never caught up to the idea that was originally made until they got to the Switch.
And then
The
Switch
difference
happened.
is the technology wasn't there for there wasn't the technology there for DK Bonanza and Mario Kart World, but they weren't far off from it.
So you hear that, F-Zero fans? Maybe we will get that game after all.
God,
Look,
I
we
hope.
got F-Zero GX on NSO.
Maybe
we're,
next century.
We're okay for the next year or so, then we're gonna go back to complaining.
Look, I think as long as they leave the $70 or $80 games for like the
For like the
like
big,
top
super
of the
expensive one.
line games, like yeah, like if they like seriously like doubled down and spent a lot of resources on a Pokemon game to make it like the best one ever, I'd believe it. If it just falls flat completely again, no.
So like Scarlet
Well,
and
by
Violet,
this joke
but, like,
doesn't work
cranked up to 11.
because I was a little sibling and my sister did not fuck with me
Well,
like
Scarlet
this.
and Violet was,
Look,
and people
a
have been saying it
treasure
all
Why don't we
along.
break it up?
What were you saying, Sub?
The meme you posted about DK and my little sibling I have to babysit, this doesn't work. I was a little sibling and my sister did not taunt me like this.
Uh,
She did not patronize me to this degree. We were chill.
Hold on, I need to see this.
What the fuck do you mean John Cena holding a Jack Frost?
What?
Oh.
Oh, that's a lot of memes.
Yeah, we have a meme channel for a reason to put memes in it. Forehead.
I mean, true. I didn't think you'd have this many so
I
soon.
lost all my memes in the computer transfer.
In the Great Purge.
Oh, unfortunate. What do you mean?
Okay.
Though I do still have stuff to transfer over from my other computer to this one.
Also, no, a lot of people have actually compared Wreck-It Ralph and
Yeah.
Vanellope to DK and Pauline's relationship. It's very similar.
It
it
is.
seems that way.
There's a lot of fan art of them doing the same poses, like, are you done with your tantrum now, diaper baby? Because that was an actual line from Wreck-It Ralph.
I saw Wreck-It Ralph. Actually, let me think. When I went...
What I'd expect from
Okay,
you, Joker.
so Wreck-It Ralph came out around the era of the whole, like, 3D gimmick. When I went to go see... Yeah. When I went to go see it, I went to go see the 3D version. Honestly, pretty fucking cool.
I think I remember seeing Wreck-It Ralph in theaters. I can't remember if I saw it in 3D In 3D or not?
I think it was one
It's
of
not nearly as funny than 2.5D, but it is effective.
I think it was one of the rare ones that like actually worked, because you know animation is
A treasure
much
chest.
better suited for the whole
Why
3D
don't we
thing than
crack it
live action
open?
is.
Yep.
Yeah. And then they ruined it
This
by
way.
making live action remakes of animation because Hollywood has no creative ideas.
The
Nope.
only one that I think has even really worked was the most recent one, which was How to Train Your Dragon, and it's because
Well, it helps that it's DreamWorks and not
Hey,
Disney
look at
butchering
this.
their own game movies
well,
because
it also
God, they're stupid.
it also helps that it's the same director for both, the same composer for both, and some of the same actors for both.
Like, I'm still not thrilled about the idea of it existing, but there at least was apparently a lot more like
What do
heart
you
to this
wanna
one
do?
compared to every other Disney live action adaptation.
Well, the reason why they even thought about doing it in the first place was simply because when they did the original How to Train Your Dragon, they had to rush it to production.
1/98th of my wealth, take it.
So there were things that they wanted in the original video or the original movie that they did not get in and got left on the cutting room table. So they added some of those and slightly more fleshed it out in this one, but basically it's the same through line. Everything's the same except for those little
Come on.
updates that they made. Also huge.
Yep. That is the word.
Also, SG, you're like the first person I've seen actually spend the money to open the door.
It's
I can
not.
get in without
Hold on.
Yes.
There's other paths.
To be fair, you are swimming in money.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
This
not
is
like I'm
the
hurting
person
for
who
cash
constantly
right now.
robbed everyone for money.
You know, so I had a reason to rob people for money.
No, you didn't. You did it because it was funny.
I did have a reason, actually, because I needed the money for more SPATs of Grease, which I bought the SPATs of Grease.
Bruh.
You don't need that many.
You do need at least 4. I only had 1.
Shy Guy is disappointed in you.
Shy Guy is disappointed.
It's okay, I'm disappointed in me.
Also, I know I asked this question last time we did this. Who's the best bullshit character in Mario Kart World, and why is it Cataquack?
If it doesn't have hands, it's good.
Approved.
Great news, Cataquack doesn't have hands.
I
No
must
hands.
play as I must play as a happy whooper.
Well, I have good news. You can, in fact, live out that fantasy in this game.
So yeah, I have almost
Oh,
6
Wooper's
million
not
yen.
playable.
10,000 is.
It's
barely
not a
drop in the
perfect
bucket.
recreation, but you can live out the fantasy.
What's the not perfect recreation? Who's the character?
I don't know how to respond to that.
Indeed.
Honestly, part of me hopes that we also get even more bullshit joke enemy characters as DLC, because that'd be very funny.
Amazing.
I just want Rob to be playable again. No, the
Oh my
bike
God.
the bike doesn't solve the problem.
It
Oh,
makes it funnier, but it
Rob
does not
riding
solve
Rob.
the problem, I understand.
We
I
can
mean, we
have
have
the
the
dolphin
dolphin
riding
riding
the
the
dolphin, but we can't have Rob riding Rob. Fuck off,
Exactly.
Nintendo.
Look, we reserved this for specifically Mario enemies and characters.
Let's go.
We can do more after.
You know
Yeah,
what'd be
but you have to
cool?
remember, Rob has also been in Mario.
Yeah, Rob's been in Mario Kart before. He was in DS.
Yes, but I
Yep.
mean more like normal Mario-ish.
Yep.
I'm also pretty certain he's been in one of the Mario games. I just don't know which one.
As he's been in F-Zero GX.
I think it
I'll
was
go
more
rock
like
Mario
what?
Wiki.
I think it was more
Yeah.
of like a
Where?
reference
What do you wanna do?
before. But
He's in the background of Port Town Arrow Drive in
Ah.
F-Zero GX.
Okay.
You see him during the opening, like, scene shifting, showing all the places you're gonna go to.
Ready for this? Hell yeah, I am.
could you have a?
Oh,
even
apparently
more
Rob
color
has a
yellow?
cameo in Mario RPG.
Oh, he's probably in, like, the
Interesting.
toy chest, yeah.
Yeah, probably. What's up, Saltus?
Yeah, I was gonna say, could that enemy have any worse of a color of yellow?
Yeah, he's literally piss yellow. Or he was
Peace.
piss yellow. Peace.
Also, Rob doesn't show up in the main Mario games. He shows up in the Wario games.
That makes sense, though,
Specifically
because
the WarioWare series.
Yeah, because WarioWare has the retro minigame bits.
Yeah, but I think Rob just kind of shows up across all of the Nintendo games in general.
Look, I've yet to find him in Metroid. If I find him there, I will approve. But he is in Pikmin as well, or specifically his head is.
If Rob shows up in Metroid, I will shit.
Hey, hey!
That'd be amazing.
And we've yet to find Rob in Zelda. That would be great.
No, I think he's been in Zelda. I think there's a picture in one of the windows.
It's possible.
Baby?
Okay, you brought up WarioWare. Here's a question.
Yeah.
The Mona Pizza song. What is the opinion?
I mean, this here's Mona
The
Pizza.
what?
The Mona Pizza song from WarioWare. This here is Mona Pizza.
Now the funny thing is, I've never played a WarioWare game in my life.
You've only played Wario Master of Disguise.
Which is like
missing out.
WarioWare if it was dumb.
If it was dumb.
I hate to tell you this, WarioWare is dumb.
Oh,
It is kind of dumb.
it's
It
Well,
is
not
so-
kind of,
Also,
it
the
just
third
is.
wheel potatoes in this area.
Ah, yes.
Right, it's
Rob
actually-
was a collectible in Majora's Mask.
What?
Yeah. Specifically the 3DS
Oh,
version.
the 3DS version, of course.
He's in the Curiosity Shop.
That makes sense.
He's appeared in Star Fox.
Yeah, but there's also Rob 64 in Star Fox, though.
Set top
So let me
staircase.
refer to him.
All right.
Yeah.
What to do?
Oh yeah, I see the door.
Why do all the guards wear pits yellow?
That's a great question.
Because the budget ran out and they were told you get to wear yellow and that's it.
Yeah, not gold, yellow.
Apparently his first appearance in any video game was in Kirby's Dream Land 3.
That makes sense.
Not surprised.
Samus and Metroid have a cameo in that game.
Big lion, man.
That's probably where I'm thinking of him having some interaction with Samus, but no.
Ooh.
Wow,
Almost.
something that actually survived that.
Not for long.
This thing means business.
I
Yeah,
can't
it's a
believe
hero.
something survived that.
Oh,
Yeah,
dead.
there we go.
Oh
For
man,
the
I was
record,
gonna
the
ask
thing
for
is
his
normally
autograph.
weak to ice.
He was the boy who lived. I was gonna ask for his autograph.
That's for his autograph.
I also forgot that Ryuji's persona already evolved.
Yep. We've maxed him out already.
My version of Ryuji hasn't.
Well, Well, I kind of like speedran his specifically for the ability.
Yeah,
Last
because
year
it's
I
good
stolen
ability to
from
have.
Yeah. He's gonna be handy getting us through Tartarus. Or Tartarus.
Oh, speaking
Mementos.
of speedrun, I've spent the
Tartarus.
last 2 days blitzing through Final Fantasy IV.
Nice.
Specifically the Pixel remaster. I'm in the Lunar Sanctum? I forget the name of it.
You enjoy
The
the
almost probably final dungeon.
Yeah, I'm a little Persona 3 brain because I've been working on that fucking cover for fucking ever.
Oops.
Goofy.
And I've sent out the files, finally, thank fucking Christ. Although I have yet to hear back.
Oh, we'll
Probably
see.
once I finish
Well, that's the last
P5R,
of them
I'll
for
get
this
to
palace.
P3R.
You know, I've said this before, that like, on the one hand, I do kind of want to keep my Friday nights open for whatever shenanigans you guys come up with, but at the same time, I'm like, this might be a good opportunity to finally do Golden. Because that's been on the list for a while.
Can I also say something here?
What?
Can I say that my Fridays are free now?
Oh, so we can move things back to Friday?
So we can move it back to Friday.
Yeah.
All right.
All
What
right.
happened? What happened?
Fascinating.
Just because my guy is about to finish Rebirth next week. So
Wow, I didn't realize you were that late into the run.
yep.
Joker.
All right,
he just started chapter 14.
okay. All right, we'll let the others know once we hop back over there.
maybe not this next week, but after that. Considering you
so
said
here's
it's gonna
the
be
plan.
finishing up next week,
Oh,
right?
right.
So here's the plan. It's very simple. Don't suck.
Don't suck. Easy enough.
Oh, I also recently forced myself to play through Capcom Fighting Evolution. Don't do that.
So why did you force yourself to do it?
So I could mark it off the backlog, and so I'd never have to play it again.
I mean, I guess. Ow.
Pancreas.
My body.
Nice work, team.
My scapula.
Okay.
Scapula.
My scapula.
Ah, my scapula.
Well, in that case, I could probably use Saturdays to do Golden.
Enemy.
Isn't that...
If
I should probably do more recordings tomorrow. I don't want to run out of backlog of Crystal.
Meanwhile, I'm having the opposite problem where I have too much backlog. That's why we're
Skill
streaming
issue.
this.
Skill issue.
That's why I started streaming these in the first fucking days.
Maybe you want to talk about backlog. Borderlands 1 is back on the fucking table.
Alright.
That's true.
Bro.
Too many projects.
Maybe you shouldn't have
Yeah.
5 Let's Plays going on at once. Just do what I do. Have one Let's Play that you forget to do for 3 months.
To be fair, Borderlands 1 has been on the back. It's technically done because
Yeah.
the main story is done.
Yeah, the main story is done.
We do need to do the DLCs.
It's only been on the backlog because
Victory.
computer fucked.
Yeah,
You should take care of that shit. You should take care of that shit first before you start opening up new ones.
fair
And
enough.
even, what day did we usually do Borderlands on?
Sundays.
Sunday?
Which I don't think we can do now because of the way your work schedule is.
Yeah.
Okay, hold.
Which
Yeah,
Saturdays?
but then there's also the
Let
problem.
it get away.
There's also the problem with us all trying to do
Keep up the pace. That's 2
Dokapon.
enemies down for Persona.
The thing is, I want to find a day where we could just do it weekly.
Witness time to call.
God damn it.
Just so that way we could get through just so we can get through it quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so we can finish it up, basically.
Thing is, I'd
Right.
be
But that's
streaming
not-
that too, so
That was an
people are
easy
gonna be
win.
so confused why we're doing the
Let's go,
DLC and not
Joker.
the main story.
This way.
I don't think there's even art. I don't think there's even art in the works yet for the thumbnails for Borderlands 1.
No, that I have it like on the list, but unfortunately, it's a ways down the list.
No, that actually reminds me.
But I'd
It's all good.
from you, Joker.
I assume you have art for P5 already.
Victory.
Yeah.
Second question.
Yeah.
Should we do a thing where it's just all of us as the Phantom Thieves?
All right.
But Chun-Li is
You
Morgana?
felt the difference in strength in that fight.
As awesome as
that
that
would be
the problem is money.
That's gonna be fucking expensive.
Ah, the greatest weakness to hold down anyone. Money.
Unfortunately, yeah.
What would I even be? That's the bigger problem.
You'd be Ryuji.
Yeah, I
Fair.
feel like we've solved that one already.
Oh man, I don't know which one of the 3 I would be.
Oh god.
3.
What do you want to do?
She has a choice of 3 WOM.
Oh.
Well, technically 4, but
3 1.
Technically.
I see.
All right, here's a question.
now
Of
the channel mascot there has that one.
Right. Andrea's already Kasumi. So of the vanilla choices, who would you pick?
Oh man, I could go with An, I could go with
Wait.
Makoto, or I could go with Nice Hat.
Nice.
I'm
Oh
gonna be honest,
no,
I'd
which
be shocked
one
if
do
you
I
didn't.
go for?
But wait, I thought there was 4.
Could go with Makoto.
I'd be shocked if you didn't
One's
take Makoto,
already-
to be honest, because the
one's
other
already
options are Futaba, who you don't really care for, and On.
But I thought you said that was because the
I
that was
miscounted.
Kasumi.
Yeah, 5.
Yes.
5. That's 5.
There's 5 of them.
There's 5. 4 to choose from
And
that aren't
You see-
already taken.
See, I said 3.
Oh,
Who's I gonna be?
Haru's the other one.
I
yeah.
specifically removed Futaba from my brain.
I am Joker by default.
Correct, because you know you're the one playing the game.
Dibs on Yusuke because ice-related activities.
Fair.
Who's Opie gonna be?
Oh no,
Well,
who's
it's only
am I
one
gonna be?
I can answer that question very simply. The person we pushed down the stairs, Goro.
Yep.
Oh my god.
It could be a catchy.
I hate
know
to tell you,
what?
you're getting
Yeah, that could work.
Of course I get abused. I mean, of course I get abused. So it's, yeah.
Sorry, dude.
No, I'm not pushing Opie down the stairs. I'm just bonking him down the stairs.
Just
I'm
walking
pushing down the
down
stairs because of Goro Akechi. He will be pushed down the stairs. He deserves it.
He very much does.
We love you, Opie.
Yeah.
To anyone who likes Goro Akechi as a character, that's fine. I just feel like he's an asshole and he deserves to get pushed downstairs.
Oh, he is absolutely an asshole.
That's the
Opie,
point.
on
We
the-
love him
on-
because he's an
Opie.
asshole.
On the bright side, they're saying you're smarter than I am.
You know, it's true. Akechi is actually a very smart man.
He is. He's just a dick.
He's just an asshole.
It's pronounced Ashol.
Fucking asshole.
Oh, I mean a shoal.
It's pronounced Daikid, you fucking
Fucking
dickhead.
dickhead.
Hey,
Oh boy, here I
Alright,
go.
why
entering
is Sultan
again.
Wario here? He's not supposed to be here. Who let him out of Arabia?
What?
Sultan Wario.
It reminds me, Night of Champions is the next wrestling event.
Oh,
Yep.
Why
Saudi
don't you be happy or
fucking
upset, bud?
Arabia.
Of
Oh,
course
God.
it is.
thank you for posting the Mona Pizza song, Opie.
Oh, is that?
Isn't the
Mona
rule that
Pizza
Adam
song.
Plumpy Blompier has is if it happens in Saudi
I put the
Arabia, it
Mona
didn't actually
Pizza.
happen?
I put the Mona Pizza song there. Yeah.
I mean, that is the rule for the Vince Saudi shows. Unfortunately, the current ones are actually booked by real people that have real brains.
So they actually happened in the context of reality. Fascinating. Now he's just somebody that I used to know. That's what's going on in the game right now.
You know what, though? To circle back to that art idea, you know what? I'll spin a wheel.
Oh god.
What are you spinning a wheel for?
Haru Honor Makoto.
Ah,
See, this is also the issue of I want to do Bravely Default Com at some point where everyone is either one of the 4 Heroes of Light, but specifically one of the 4 job classes, because there's some wacky-ass job outfits in Bravely.
what
Yep.
do you want to do?
oh yeah, those are some interesting ones too.
I love the job classes in Bravely, they're so stupid looking.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's fantastic, no notes on most of them. Except maybe Time Mage, what the fuck's up with that?
Oh god fucking damn it, Wheel.
What?
What did Will give you? Did he give you
It
bees?
landed on bees.
I knew it!
Fucking bees!
Not the bees.
Oh, you motherfucker, Wheel! Landed on bees twice!
Double
There's
bees!
no bees, Phantom Thief in here, games!
Double bees
yes.
all the way.
Ah, yes. Welcome to the Bees Only podcast, the only podcast that gets attacked by bees partway through the show. Ah! That would be so much worse, but also would be great content.
Suddenly we're all becoming Nicholas.
Ah, the
Cage.
wheel has landed on
Not the
Makoto.
bees.
That fits.
And actually does fit.
You wanna
Makoto
get
was always
back-
my favorite party member.
Exactly. Just go with your favorite party member, assuming it's within reason.
Also, it's the closest thing to a car, because Makoto uses a bike.
Yep.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, me and Ryuji are just too similar.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
same energy, same mannerisms from Florida.
From Florida.
No, we both like running and have bum knees.
I'll be honest, Ryuji
There's also
strikes me
that-
as a from Florida individual.
What the fuck do you mean?
What does it sound like, I mean?
See, much like with Celthus, I'd absolutely hang out with Ryuji.
Found it.
I love hanging out
Right
with
here.
Celthus.
I'm fairly certain
we
I've
go.
already hung out with someone who was basically
get this
Ryuji,
far,
but it's been a
I need
long
this
time.
calling
I should
card.
hang out with him again. It's been a long time.
Calling
We should
card.
hang out.
I see.
Oh, this might be a short
Nothing
stream.
The target believes that the treasure is in danger will cause it to
What?
materialize.
Well, yeah, because
That's quite a bold trick.
forgot to mention that the reason why I yelled at you to do it
We'll
for us
defer to
going
you
earlier is
regarding its
because
timing.
Okay, guys.
There's another thing we
something
want to do
Get ready.
tonight.
spontaneously happened in
Yeah.
CGTP.
Oh,
It's a
what
music.
happened?
Next time we
It's a
enter that
music
treasure
bracket
room will be
thing
after
for
we send out the calling card.
banger video game music.
And that kind of Shiro bastard
no.
only showed his stupid face
We
once.
we pick
That doesn't
songs
matter.
and they get put
As
into
long
a
as we
tournament,
steal the treasure,
and
we'll
Yeah.
change his heart.
We've
Then
been
let's
through the
do
first
we
what
all
one.
Phantom
guess-
Thieves should and send the calling
Which one
card.
Purple Link is
We
gonna
all
pick?
It's on
pick-
you, Joker.
If you wish to train or explore
Yeah.
further before sending it,
and whichever one
that decision
Purple
is
Link
purely
picks
yours.
moves on, and then we'll see which one gets to the end.
Yep. I've already been through the
And I'm
first
pretty certain
round.
Yeah, we got through the first round
Yeah, man.
yesterday. I'm pretty certain over half my songs gonna be gone by the end of the second one.
All right.
Bro.
I had a pretty good track record for mine. Don't
I
remember
was
the
just trying to
exact
pick
number.
some weird songs from various different games and a couple ones I really liked, and then everybody's just throwing out
Uh-oh.
some of the best ones from all the games out there.
Oh no!
What's this?
Oh
new-
no, not
No
this!
much to discuss.
New mechanic for Royal.
SPM getting flashbacks.
Come inside. I don't want to. You don't have a choice.
Shut your fucking mouth, Justine.
What do you think, inmate?
Oh, great.
Surprise!
It's Cassiopeia again.
A siren.
This is a failsafe to ensure you do
No,
not
this is,
reject your rehabilitation.
Oh shit, a siren.
Corn dog.
It's
No.
intended to push
Corn
you
dog.
into
Cornbread
performing
from Pokemon
executions.
Horizons, the hit show.
We call it
Everybody
Oh, shit,
knows
it's a
me.
siren. Look out.
My name Cornbread.
It's a warning system that tells you when you've been slacking off on your duties. When you hear this sound, the first things on your mind should be this place and
Or it's
executions.
Jode from Mega Man Battle Network.
You
My name
must
is
become
John. Yeah, whatever,
stronger for the
Jode.
sake of your rehabilitation.
The running gag.
Executions will
That
be much
and
more
Lance
At least
severe when
not
the alarm
George.
is sounding.
He's just
The
not
result of
George.
this is
Wayne's
that
World.
To be honest,
confused
he deserves to be
persona
called Jode. He
will
kind of is
strengthen.
one.
A little bit.
I haven't done
The
anything.
more
What are you
executions
talking
that you
about?
perform during the alarm, the higher the chance of an accident occurring. With
Will you
that
stop
in
fucking
mind,
calling me
you
that?
must prepare
Big.
more than usual while performing executions in the midst of an alarm. The alarm will sound after you've endured numerous repeated battles. Make certain you come here as soon as you hear it. Got that?
The broken alarm with me.
Look, shut your mouth,
I
Flame
love
Chatter.
the fact you can say I'll think about it after they
I'll
just
think
told you
about
make sure
it.
you come
I mean-
here.
Use of the alarm.
Can you repeat that again?
You know, I should have said I'll think about it in my run. Damn it.
Shut your mouth, Flame
I'll
Chatter.
think about it.
Shut your mouth, you mediocre clarinet player.
Mediocre?
That's her new one for now is clarinet.
Well then,
Mediocre?
Oh, fuck it, she's a coronet now.
Wait, I've got it. Cha-cha, real smooth.
Cha-cha, real smooth.
Pursue rehabilitation
Let's
with
go to
all your
work.
body and soul.
alarm
Alright.
time,
Dude.
inmate.
Oh, we do have the chair. Fuck yeah. All right.
Oh no, are you
Always
gonna...
strive for
Oh
more.
no.
All right. I want to show you
The
guys
resulting
something.
card
All right.
may be
Need
different
to
than
do
usual.
No.
one of these first.
Sit down, gentlemen. This is gonna get goofy.
Yep.
Now you
All right.
shall be.
It's not going to be this
reborn.
first one. It's going to be the next one. The chair. This one goes off as normal.
Oh my god, the chair.
Like, this
Yep.
is normal. Seizure warning.
Yep. A little late for that, but yep.
All of the fusions in this entire game are so necessarily cruel.
Yep. All right.
The results.
Ah,
Watch this
so
shit.
this
It is an important
perhaps
part of
this
the
is a
process,
bit
and in the event that the
excessive.
alarm
Now
is
watch
going
this.
off, things can get fucked up.
No,
Yeah, no. Watch.
no.
Watch.
Shocking, isn't it?
Wait for it. Shucks them too.
You know what?
Good.
The clam bake deserves it.
That's a
Good.
shocking experience.
Look, Claire from
Just twitching on the
Blackthorn Pit
ground.
City kind of deserves it.
Had to give up a couple personas for it, but you know what? Fucking worth it.
Holy shit.
I know, it's always the best part. That, and you get some good shit from doing the executions during
Now, if you do it with
alarms.
personas, you get some wonky dick shit with that
Oh,
fusion
yeah.
accident.
Wonky dick!
Yeah.
And his
Basically,
wonky dick shenanigans!
like doing fusion sometimes during alarms gets you some good stuff that is good for like skill stuff. Like skill fusion stuff.
If I remember correctly, the failure for the fusion
Is a chainsaw.
It's a chainsaw.
It
And I
is.
don't know what it is for
Okay.
the triple.
I think
Oh,
it's probably
baby,
just.
a triple!
I think it's just the
Oh,
chainsaw any
yeah.
which way you slice it.
Oh.
If it's fusion, it's the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Brain, huh?
It's
If it's
determined by which one you do.
itemization, well, we just saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is more still,
Yeah, there is still another one that we don't have yet.
which we'll get to that one later.
And we can send the calling card. I agree.
And the other thing with fusion alarms is, especially during itemized, the itemized one, there are stuff that you can only get during a fusion alarm,
And now a massage from our teacher.
such as the best guns and gear for all the characters.
How is this woman so strong?
Oh, this is good.
Master?
No.
Oh, I
thanks,
know
Becky.
bad.
No, this is good. Come on.
You know what? The maid's all yours. Have at it.
Jeez.
I'm not even gonna bonk him for that one.
Well,
Look, some people are into it. I don't know why, but
I'm
some
not.
people are.
I'm not into it that way.
I
This
do
is
find it a
good.
bit weird people would
This
actually
is-
genuinely order maid service like this.
Oh.
It's a bit
Oh yeah.
weird.
No, not
I'd
weird.
imagine so.
I mean,
Alright.
see you later.
they're made to be paid.
Shut.
Go to your room.
Alright, you've had enough. Into the bin.
Minute maid.
We need a visual representation of the bin. We need a visual of it.
What?
Because we keep saying someone needs to go into the bin. We've never discussed what the bin actually is.
We
Outside
just
of
take one of the recycle bins.
Good.
Go to your other recycle bin.
Go to your other recycle bin. How many ones do you have?
I'm gonna lose
3.
customers.
What do you need that many for?
I want to work.
Specifically
Yeah.
for shoving Opie in.
We need
I have-
3 just for him.
That's right. You can hang out with you. You can hang out with Gunkle. I can't.
Gunkle.
Yes, is only rank 3.
Do I have the Coke Zero mod? This is a PS5. Also, hello and welcome.
Also,
Alright.
Opie.
It's only during the day.
We're not even
Yes.
playing Metal Gear Rising Revenge. It's not time for Pepsi Man 2.
Oh no.
What
Uh-oh.
are you gonna do
Uh-oh.
today?
Oh, not
Uh-oh.
this. Not this
Time-
again.
It's time for
No.
shenanigans.
I
No!
want to go this time. Cabinet.
Now, important question for people who have played P3. Would you say it's better or worse that the twins want to go places, or Elizabeth wants to go places?
So I don't know
Which one is better?
where they want to go.
Which one is better, which one's worse?
I would say it's better with Elizabeth. Because like,
Elizabeth is a fucking goober.
well, that and she's like an adult. I think Ren probably gets
She's
weird
also
looks
not
whenever he
being a
goes
dick
out.
to you the whole time.
Also that. I think Ren
Well-
probably gets some weird looks whenever he goes out with the twins.
Oh, he probably
Yeah.
does, but some people might just mistake them for, like, his little siblings or something.
Or like a babysitter or something.
The only problem is one of them's going around calling him inmate.
What'll you do?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no, we're taking them to the theater.
The theater.
Me inmate.
The theater, the theater.
At the theatre.
What happened to
Both
the
are great.
theater?
That being said,
Not bad,
Elizabeth
Frankie.
does some weird fucking shit.
Always does. She once
But
got
But don't
stuck
tell
in
me
the
what it
middle.
is. I haven't played the game.
Makoto gets weird looks when he goes out with LEP. I think that's more just because Elizabeth herself is a fucking weirdo.
True.
They're all weirdos.
And that is the end of the conversation, so that we do not spoil Wiz.
Yeah.
Yes, please
Make
keep
one of your
all
friends
Persona 3 talk
Wait,
away
hold
from
on.
me.
Yoshi the
Fair
Soup.
enough.
I just realized that the twins are walking around with
Shut up.
stick baton.
Yeah.
And the clipboard.
How did they get in here with those?
Probably the same
Yes.
argument that Senko-san gives for anything. They probably just assume they're cosplaying.
Shit, they're probably looking for me.
We gotta arrest this one specifically. We're trying to find him. Have you seen him?
No.
For the record,
He's not here right now.
For the record, if we're considering all 3 games, my preference is Margaret. But there's just me.
I haven't played 4, so no, I don't know what that is.
She's probably the most reasonable out of all of them.
I didn't
Also
ask
the
about
hottest.
reason. I asked about which one was funnier and/or stupider between these two.
3D
Oh,
glasses.
I thought you were saying worst to go out with.
I mean, you can interpret it that way.
I mean, if we want to get technical... You know what? No, I'm not even going there.
If you
Let's
if
not
it's,
and say we didn't.
Yeah.
if you're saying weirdest or stupidest and funniest, I would still say Elizabeth.
And she's definitely the weirdest.
She's a goober. Anyways.
She is a goober.
You know what? Fuck it. Igor. There's the answer.
Igor!
Ah,
Can you even do that?
I am not taking Igor
He can
anywhere.
leave. Igor can leave whenever the fuck he wants. He's like gone in any of the spin-offs.
Yeah, but he isn't going with us.
True.
Yeah, because he doesn't feel like it. Doesn't need to.
Escape reality.
To be fair, Igor's nose would make for a good GPS.
He always knows which way is north. He's secretly part nose pass.
Secretly part nose pass.
And I defy you to find anything wrong with my argument.
Don't tell
But
me.
you want me to go? You
I'm
want
not.
me to grab my nose pass figurine?
Go for it. Hold on, I need to quote that.
I have it sitting right here.
Igor is secretly part nose pass.
Yes.
I don't think that's a secret.
If you rub off the lotion that you put on his nose, it turns red, like the stone of nose pass.
I don't like that.
So if we staple 3 more Igors in different directions, we turn them into a Prolo pass.
No, but that's the Igor pass. We're not ready to have that conversation yet. Editor's note: I'm not ready to have the conversation yet.
So is that the evolved form of Promo pass?
Igor pass.
They have unused sprites
It's
without
never
their eye
rock skill that
patches.
becomes a
Really?
rock skill. It's because it's the persona summoner.
Anyway.
I'm being informed that apparently Caroline and Justine have unused sprites without the eye patches.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I guess it
I-
makes sense.
I mean,
I've never seen them, but they do.
it also makes sense to me why they have them in the first place, but I won't get into that.
Yeah, it makes sense because they both got into an eye accident. They were both playing with sticks and they stuck each other's
Wait.
eye out at the same time.
Oh my god, that's right.
Really?
They're with me for that.
Huh?
Yeah, she also uses Reddit. It's because they're split from Lavenza. Like one got the one eye and the other got the other. At least that's my logic.
Oh yeah.
No, clearly it's because it's the Fate sister situation. They only have 2 eyes, so they have to decide who gets what. They were only born with 2 eyes collectively, so they share.
Collectively. Taba also uses Windows 8.
What?
I refuse to believe that.
Futaba could probably make her own damn OS if she wanted to.
Oh, she
Probably.
absolutely could.
I mean, it would absolutely run better than Windows 11. Heyo!
Didn't she say something?
Phantom.
Oh my god. Didn't
Phantom
she say
OS
something
when?
about- Oh no, that's someone else, I think. I'm thinking about a totally different game altogether. Never mind. Blast that sucker open. Coke Zero thing is from the 2015 P5 beta build. Interesting. I've never heard of that.
Ah.
Do I allow links in here? Generally, no, honestly, but I'll look it up. While these two are having their conversation.
No.
Zero.
Opie, I can't glare at that. So that's the closest I get.
Son of a bitch, it's a thing.
Which
Fall
one?
behind.
The sun is a deadly laser. Oh,
The
okay.
sun is a deadly laser.
Not anymore.
That is
There's a
deadly
blank.
laser.
Oh my god.
Psych! Alright, hang on. If we're doing that, let me just fix this. There you go.
What happened?
I'm not sure.
Oh,
Can't use the shit post.
oh my sword.
Psych. Kill my sword.
Oh, my sword!
Like,
God damn.
Return.
Alright, I have found the mod in question, and you guys are gonna want to see
For those
this
of you who
shit.
have no idea what the fuck we're talking about, because we're not showing you anything from the Memes and Shitpost channel, assume it's 5 idiots having a good time. That's what's
Yep.
going on.
sorry, Coke Zero mod.
I'm not surprised.
Coke Zero mod. Why wouldn't there be?
There better be a Pepsi Max mod as well.
Yeah, maybe.
No, there must be Pepsi Man mod.
No, not Pepsi, man.
Pepsi Man! No, that's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Pepsi Man 2.
Who would even have a costume for Pepsi Man? It's
I
not
already told you, Raiden
Morgana.
from Metal Gear Rising.
Yusuke.
Wait, what? Yusuke.
Ah, the sweet taste of Pepsi. Shut up,
Honestly,
Yusuke.
he'd be the only one that would make sense.
Would he?
Yeah, he's so poor he has to dress up as Pepsi Man to get a job.
Takes up a fucking advertising job for
I
it?
know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Ouch.
What sold him on it was the fact that he got his own theme song.
Alright.
I'm
I'm actually gonna post this in recording
So
chat because this is
you mean to tell me that
Just a-
me that Yusuke is secretly just a huge like tokusatsu fan or something?
alright. Those are disappointingly normal.
It looks wrong.
Why do
It
you
does
think they
look
probably never used them? That was probably the base of what they originally were going to go with, and then they probably decided, you know what? No.
Like, there's something missing.
Wow.
Look at the other images in the mod. Yeah, I saw everyone replaced with cans and bottles of Coke Zero.
Oh, for fuck's sake! This sounds like the tofu mode for Resident Evil 2, only it's everybody.
Good morning.
Basically, that's what it looks like.
Which, to be fair, I have heard that is amazing that tofu still exists in RE2 remake.
The model also has properties that lets the cap come off. What?
What?
Why? God, devs do some weird shit.
Modders do dumb things.
Also that.
At any rate,
There's a lot of mods that we don't dare speak of because of how fucked up they are.
True.
And most of them are Sonic mods.
Let's end it today.
yes.
Bing, 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 bing.
Ow.
Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 ba, ba.
Baby, 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 baby. Ah!
Wrong game, sub.
Yes, but he reminded me of that goddamn song.
Bone in the model called.
Though admittedly, I do like the other battle theme more, to be honest.
The new one?
Yeah, it's going down now.
Yeah. That one is actually a pretty kick-ass song. Not even gonna lie. Being dead ass. I believe you.
I don't. But you don't have to worry about that.
You know, I should probably explain that the run of Golden that I want to do is modded. I would say nothing too egregious, but I am basically you're replacing all the enemies with the standard SMT monsters.
Ah,
So like, you know, the kind we see here in this game.
Nah.
It's just the normal ones. The mini bosses I think are all the same. So we still get to fight the giant fucking
Nuh-uh.
Hogans.
What if I hit you with the nuh-uh? Then what?
Well, too bad. It's my game. I can mod it however I want.
Fuck you mean? Nuh-uh.
What do you mean get the Nanako as a Chris Jericho Mark mod?
Let's go.
What?
do you mean, Jericho?
What do you mean exactly?
Who's still a Chris Jericho fan in the year
Is something
2025?
wrong?
Nah,
Wow.
it's nothing.
I don't know how to respond to that one.
It
I
definitely
still got
doesn't
fans,
seem
man.
like it's nothing to you.
I miss when he would just go,
doing
oh,
a little
a little bit of the bubbly.
Little bit of the bubbly.
I guess I was thinking about coming up with a new move.
Wrestling fans, always so
special
passionate.
Tag team move kind of thing. So I got this idea while playing a video game, and
Quote from chat,
it's a
fuck you,
move
I love
that's
the learning
gonna
tree.
need your help.
My help.
You're the first person that I've heard say that they love the learning tree
I just
gimmick.
thought
That is
like it in
the,
the
that is the
game,
first time I've heard
No
someone say they
joke.
like.
You are the
I'm trying to
first
say it out
person
loud.
that I've heard
It's
actually say
insane.
that. Unironically.
I've never heard someone say they enjoy that bit.
I have no idea.
So, in other
not-
words,
I'm not
you
familiar
may
with
have
that.
come across
Chris
a
Jericho
special attack
reinvents
that
himself with a
outclasses
different
any of our
characterization slash
previous
gimmick
moves.
every so often, but the learning tree is the most recent one and it sucks.
Why don't you tell me
It's
what it is?
very much the
By the way you
most
described it, it must
widely
be a pretty good
disliked
one.
one.
Imagine someone trying to be the sensei
alright.
giving out
Just
unsolicited
don't get
advice,
mad at me,
but he's
okay?
really obnoxious about it. And he's not good about it.
I see.
It sounds like what he needs is a boot to the head.
So stupid, right? Yeah, I was just joking.
To be fair, not
I
everything can
said.
be the list of Jericho.
That could work.
You're on the list!
Coca-Cola
You know
Zero.
what
If we are
happens?
going to do this, we'll have to
You
push
just made the
ourselves
list!
harder than ever before.
You just
Think
made
you
the
can keep up?
So, fun fact actually, does anyone else know the Animal Planet show Tanked?
We should probably
No,
get
this
going
is the
now,
first
though.
I've heard of it.
I wouldn't want to make everyone
It's a
else
show
wait.
where they build like crazy fish
Yeah.
tanks for people, and often it pulls in celebrities and such.
That sounds awesome.
One of the
All that's
episodes
left is the
was for
calling
Chris
card,
Jericho.
right?
Oh
We
god.
should send it.
I would agree.
And one of the
It will
two
not be an
co-hosts
easy
of the
task
show
this time.
was a big wrestling fan,
Yeah,
and he got
nobody
put on the
actually
list.
knows him.
There's so goddamn much.
You
going
just
on
made the
in
list!
part two.
The ruling was if they fucked up the tank, he was going to keep them on the list, so he put both of them on the list.
What did they
Luckily,
even
the
do
tank
with
was a success, so he took them off the list.
What the fuck did they even do
Well, that's
with the
great
tank?
for them.
So it is a custom build
Wow.
job to exact specifications within reason. Transport, setup, everything, and they make it work. It's actually pretty cool.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, how did it, like, what does it look like? How did it turn out?
I don't remember what his was specifically,
Ah, god damn it.
because I've had some pretty crazy ones over the years. I had one that was like they sawed a car in half and made a fish tank out of it.
Oh, that's
Okay,
cool.
that's fucking sick.
Again,
you say?
like those kind of shows on like Animal Planet or certain other channels are actually really entertaining to watch. The best one though is Treehouse Masters.
I sawed this car in half.
For Treehouse Masters, just imagine the most overly enthusiastic hype guy possible, and his job is to build tree houses for adults and make them like fancy living places.
I feel like I've heard something about that one.
You probably have.
Also, just for the record, I like Chris Jericho. I just hate the learning tree gimmick.
Fair.
All right.
Wait till you see.
Actually, no. Here's a better way.
Critic costume mod.
I've
Here's a
heard
better,
about that one.
comparison
No,
for
I'm
it.
not doing that.
Here's a better comparison to explain why Treehouse Masters
Guess
is
we should
great.
send out the
Imagine if
calling
Steve Irwin took up treehouse making instead of being Crocodile Dundee.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
Yes. Like it's the same level of sheer enthusiasm and love for the job.
Yeah, we don't know where he lives.
Oh,
Why
he's
is
not
this the same
Australian though. The
method as
warning.
before?
Unfortunate.
Look, we
Yes,
only
the
have so
issues-
many wonderful Australian people.
At once.
Too many of them when we break the space-time continuum.
I mean, so we know of
You're
two.
back.
It's true.
Yeah. For real though, I try
here's the
not to
second one.
use like very memey mods. I try to stick to like mostly quality of life stuff, or maybe cool stuff like the, as mentioned, like enemy replacement stuff. I don't.
I just won't use
shit.
mods typically.
No, like I use my meme shit for Payday 2 and only for Payday 2.
Fair enough. I think the closest I ever get
I have
to
done
using,
meme shit before, but I don't care enough to make it a big deal.
I think the closest I ever get to using meme shit is Strive. And even then, I'm
Oh,
not
no.
even sure.
No, no, don't do it.
Don't want Akechi to be the light bringer.
No, don't swerve!
I can't believe you won that.
Fuck you, Junior.
What?
The Cataquack Nation.
Oh,
You got blue show the line.
I got blue shelled at the finish line, but I managed to brute force Junior out of the way, so I still had first.
what do you mean the light bringer?
The fucking universe from Alone in the Dark.
You know, that was the first place my mind went. I didn't want to say it.
I'm
That's
not
the
familiar
only
with.
place I can think of.
I'm not familiar with that one.
You don't need to
Good.
be.
Oh, Linkara. Okay. Not really, no. Don't get me wrong. Love the guy. Top fourth wall is good stuff. Just no.
So that being said, though, if I ever see a Joe Hendry mod for a game that I play, I have to download it.
Joe Hendry.
No, you have to clap when you see it.
Is there actually one?
There might be.
I mean, on the one hand, I wouldn't be
Well, good
surprised.
mod for anything. For all we know, Joe Hendry could be in Sonic the Hedgehog by now.
You mean you said his name, so he might appear?
Oh no!
I mean,
This
neither
is
of
a
them
good mod for Payday 2.
No, you just
said
think
The Captain Winters arrives sounds would say his name and
Oh, God.
he appears.
So I was thinking of one of those with Persona 5, where you every time you ambush somebody, that's what happens.
Bruh.
You hear that every time
Bruh.
you're ripping someone's mask off.
I mean, the only other one that comes to mind. Oh fuck! I had it and I already lost it. What the fuck?
You lost.
I think the
I'm actually gonna
closest-
try and think about this. Give me a minute.
I'm like, I will not play the Jeopardy music.
I remembered.
All right, go for it.
It took us some odd years, but don't forget, Wiz, we did in fact get that Mr. Rogers and Sonic the Hedgehog hack that Johnny asked for.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
It did
What
happen.
do you mean?
Sonic hacking contest is a fucking trip and a half.
I bet.
That's all you need to know.
God. I think the closest I've
I mean,
ever.
what
And
happened-
getting this.
I think the closest I've ever gotten to using a meme mod is. So there's one for Strive, and I don't think anyone
no.
else here is gonna know who the fuck I'm talking about. But
Don't do it.
it turns Slayer into this fellow named Godbert Manderville.
Oh no.
See, I was hoping you were going to talk about the one that makes Bridget a basketball player.
I mean, I have that too, but I
Because
don't.
then
use
she
it.
will finally be ballin'.
She will finally be gone. I don't use that one because if I'm using a mod with Bridget, that's not just the colors.
Here's a
It's the one that turns her into me.
You plebeian.
What do you mean?
I don't know why I just
You
thought about it.
plebeian.
But
You
what thing-
pillock.
What things
You
can people
purple
even
flirt.
do? What things can people even do with Potemkin?
It's probably just turn him into Zangief or something.
I believe that.
A big bottle
Or a
of
couple
Elmer's
blue.
glue.
Because honestly, the first thing that came to mind for me was the State Puff Marshmallow Man.
Not bad.
Stay Puft! Oh my god,
Approved.
that would be
No notes.
amazing.
No notes. Approved.
I want
Imagine
that
getting
now.
your ass kicked by the State Puff Marshmallow Man.
I'm sure the Ghostbusters could.
Let's go Cataquack Nation.
Oh my god, pair that up with a mod that replaces one of the songs with fucking Ghostbusters.
Oh hi. Oh hi, no.
No, but it's very specifically NES
I know,
Ghostbusters.
that's an awful, that's an awful post. I know. That's an awful post, isn't it? That's all just...
Jehovah Witnesses, and it's
Take
from
him to
No!
Detroit.
No, not Detroit! No! Anywhere but that, please!
Jehovah Witnesses.
She broke. believe in Akihiko. Say protein and he appears.
No.
Now that's if you're talking about Sakura from Danganronpa.
Also that.
You gotta
Also
hear-
that.
I believe in him.
Oh, this is a great one. There's a mod for Potemkin that whenever he does the
Heavenly
reflector,
Potemkin Buster?
he
Oh.
T-poses. He
Oh my
T-poses
God.
whenever he does the reflector.
Bruh.
I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of ones replacing the background for the HPB. It's probably one of the easier ones to do.
There's
This
also
level
one-
of shitpost just reminds me of when we were talking about bullshit ass
Excuse me,
theme
sir,
songs to have for wrestler
but,
promos, Wiz.
I found this
Mhm.
on the car.
And I specifically said I
There's
wanted Tiny
something
Tim's Living in the
written on it.
Sunshine.
Read it.
For anyone in
Most
particular,
because it would
just-
be the biggest fuck you to just anybody, just to have this motherfucker show up to that fucking theme song.
The money devouring
I mean,
sinner.
apparently
of-
during his later years in the indies,
indulge in
King
scanning
Kong Bundy
others'
actually came out to Weird Al's
brainless
Fab.
methods
You need to
that
hear this
target
one.
minors
Heavenly
exclusively.
Potemkin Buster glue
We've
version.
decided to
What?
make you confess all your
What does he dunk them in
crimes
a
with your
fucking
own
vat of
mouth.
glue?
We
I
will
don't know.
take
It
your
looks like they have like
distorted
Elmer's
desires
glue
without
bottles in the
fail
background when he's
from
doing it.
the Phantom
Okay, yeah, that
Thieves.
checks out.
That's
there's-
very on point.
there's
That's on
also-
brand.
What of it?
There's also cheese.
If
cheese.
something happened to you,
Chicken? I don't know how to
if
pronounce
the
it.
higher ups find out about
It
this,
basically replaces his entire outfit
Don't
with
waste
a
your time
block of
worrying
cheese.
about this useless shit.
Good.
Just keep quiet for now.
but it's posted all around the city.
See, I have more
People are
tasteful ones,
talking
like
about it
one that
online,
turns them
too.
into a hub from Mega Man Battle Network.
All of you, bring me your earnings. If you don't surpass
I don't know
your
why, the
quota-
way you said tasteful, it concerned me for a second because I thought you were about to say tasteful nudes.
God, no! I do not swing
You wouldn't
that
be able
way,
to
good
stream
sir.
the game, but you would be able to enjoy it, I suppose.
Oh, here's another fun one. Totsugeki. Potemkin.
Oh, yeah. There's one that turns him into May's fucking dolphin.
Yeah, you're fucking kidding me? It turns him into Mr. Dolphin.
Yeah, that
Mr.
one's been around for a
Krabs
while.
Potemkin.
What do you mean, Mr. Krabs?
Can you feel it,
Mr.
Mr.
Krabs.
Crab?
Card's been posted
Can
all
you feel
over
it?
Shibuya. A good idea.
Oh my God.
No?
You know what,
Given
maybe
the
one of these
theatrical
days,
nature of this one,
when we do
Kamoshiro
Strive,
must surely have
I
been
should go out of my way to
contacted
do a bunch of, like,
about it.
stupid
You truly
character
are the brains
replacement
of
mods.
this Phantom Thieves operation.
Just for shit.
Ryuji, you should
Uh,
follow
no.
her example.
Just the ones.
Yes.
You know, I'm the one who went
Giving him
posting
too
it
much
everywhere,
power.
right? I even had to get all dressed up so they wouldn't
Look,
notice me.
it would all be on my end. None of you would even
We
see
don't
it.
have the time for idle chit-chat.
Unless
Let's get
it's
Except
moving.
we'd be watching the live
You're
stream.
going up against a truly horrible criminal this time.
That dick ain't gonna stop us now that we got our
I
awesome
mean, I
new
do
camera.
rewatch the
Makoto,
Strive
remember
sessions
how all
we
this
do.
works?
Once we
Fair
steal
enough,
the
and
treasure,
also thank
the
you.
palace will crumble, and the palace ruler's heart
You're welcome.
Wow, you got that quick. I think Ryuji's still struggling to comprehend it all.
You enjoying those
Old
chips?
me is dead. Makoto the
No.
sycophant is gone.
They're not chips.
And the corrupt adults who controlled her.
Mm.
What are they? Is it
Starburst
pretzel
jelly
bag?
beans.
Pretzel?
Fired
Oh.
up.
Oh,
All right,
Starburst.
children.
I'm sorry,
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
have pretzel
What's the
bag.
signal?
It's
God, I'd
showtime.
love some fucking jelly beans right
We've been
about
over this with Johnny killed Pretzel Bag.
Shot and killed pretzel man?
Can't believe Pretzel Bag is dead.
I think Ryan, in a later playthrough, confirmed that Pretzel Bag was in fact alive.
Oh.
Because he got second Pretzel Bag.
To be fair, you can never really truly kill Pretzel Bag.
He'll always come
Just on
back.
the off chance something.
You just buy a new one.
We did get all of the.
We got all the wheel
We did
seats,
get
yeah.
all of the.
Yeah, we have the potatoes.
Because it seemed like you skipped a large portion of the last part of it.
I did. Yeah, if you have the codes, you can actually skip quite a bit of the palace.
If you have the codes and are willing to spend a little bit of money,
Yep.
you can really get through that section of Palace quick.
Which, on New Game Plus, if you don't have that much money, what the fuck did you do in your last run?
Yeah, fair.
The broke bitch run.
Exactly.
The hell?
Ah, yes, the Luigi's Mansion Challenge
This
run
wasn't here the
run.
last time
Yeah.
we came. He changed the
Where you
entire
make
room so quickly.
as little money as possible.
I guess
Yep.
So
this
you can get that
palace isn't
sweet
a bank
tent.
For nothing.
Sweet tent.
Greetings.
Sick ass.
Welcome to my
So fun
private
fact, this
city
fight
bank.
is actually like significantly different from
I'm
the vanilla
surprised you made
version.
it here alive.
Oh, it's completely
Yes,
different.
it is.
Seems you're quite lucky.
Pretty much
It's
a whole new
changed
fight.
for the better, if you ask
Don't be
me.
ridiculous.
Didn't the last boss fight also change?
The
not
extra
that
phase at the end was new to Raw.
Yeah.
It changed a little bit, but this one is actually just a brand new fight.
Yeah.
Those in power were the ones
It feels
below
like
to the
that they
bone for money.
saw that some fights were not
Such
very
is the
well received. and
hierarchy
Like,
of the
let's
world.
change a few things.
Wouldn't surprise me.
accept your
Which
Well, there is
good.
one fight that they changed for the worse.
We'll never agree
Which one?
to that.
Stevens.
And hierarchy? You have
Oh,
to be out of your
Kumara's.
mind.
All of that was forced on me too.
God, I don't remember how that one
I
went.
went
Remember
through
that-
shit until I crawled my way out
Stupidly.
of the dregs. Now it's my turn to
Well, because you're on New
profit
Game Plus.
everyone
Actually,
else.
wait, no. Around Palace 5 is when the New Game Plus stuff stops
Don't
being
you think you're getting
overpowered.
back at the wrong people? What a pitiful man.
It doesn't matter whether you're clean or
Yeah.
dirty.
Uh,
Only the clever come
No!
out on top.
Kamashida's
Oh god.
changed a
Don't do it
bit.
to me. Don't do it.
Smart, devour the weak. That is
Yeah,
the
Kamoshida's
natural
changed a
order.
bit to
Kamashida's
include
changed
some
it.
You damn brats
more,
who
like,
think you
fucked
know
up
the
symbolic
world and
stuff.
Shit you read online will make perfect
Yeah, because
brains.
there was Shadow Machima and Shadow
utterly
Shiho.
hopeless.
yeah.
It's always the fool.
Bitch. And then
Shadow Madarame changes so that way you only have to kill the paintings once, and the Madarame dupes.
yeah, then he splits off into 4.
And there's this fight.
Shut it already!
And then there's Chunky. He's
He's
dead.
dead.
Anything to you fools.
Just like this guy in a few
It's
minutes.
also
My
fast enough
gracious
to
lecture ends.
Also, I got Mario Karted
I hope
again.
you're ready
Yes,
to
you
work
did.
Again.
here for the rest of your lives.
Again.
Also, yeah,
Again?
Kamek is not showing up today.
I'm gonna swarm all over you and squeeze out every
Fuck
last
you,
bit.
Snowman. You can suck my dick.
Suck my dick, you bitch.
You know, kind of sure you're not pretty fly.
Not even a white guy. He's a purple guy.
He is a purple guy.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Now he just is a fly.
Yep. Some gangsters just in our fly girl, so now we gotta give him a
I
couple
can
of
take
these.
care of this myself. What's up?
Oh my god.
Come get some.
Come get
Oh, now he's trying to be pretty fly. God damn it!
Hi, here we go, you pieces of shit. All you want, but I ain't gonna forgive you.
You know, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but like, one thing I kind of want to do, like music-wise,
Being young is
is try to put together like a rap set to price that's about Kanashiro.
on top of that. They don't even realize how
Oh,
stupid.
God.
Now I couldn't just sit back and not catch
It can
on,
work.
those idiots, right? Time to
Don't you think it'd be
roll
cool?
out. Here he is, my guardian.
They didn't
robot.
change the design of this fight, did it?
So this is actually the big change.
Yeah, he starts off in the
One of
BB team
two.
this time. Last time this
Yeah,
was
you
phase
don't
2.
beat him up. Yeah, this is phase 1 this time. What's phase 2? You'll find out in a bit.
Yep. We'll find out in hopefully about 10 seconds.
I only played Royal, so I went.
This is my time. It's why I follow the minute of the Legadoid. Peggy Tron. Going to give me the real bad crime, you know. It's time for you all to do it.
Anyway,
I didn't expect he'd have something like this up his sleeve.
Joker, make sure you have us regroup if you think we're at a disadvantage.
hello?
That thing's a giant. If it attacks
Hi.
us while we're at low
Hi.
stamina,
Okay, you made me think.
Nothing happened. We all just
Very
went
quiet.
Yeah, you guys made me think Discord fucking crashed for a second or something.
Whoever's getting a one-way ticket to
Nothing
Regency.
happened. We just felt like being quiet.
I'm
Okay.
just
You just
staring
wanted to
at-
listen to the dialogue for once.
I'm just staring at a pig.
Yes, we are in fact staring at a giant metal pig.
Persona.
Aha,
This pig can be pretty nasty your first time fighting it.
Yeah,
It is. Can confirm.
it's magical.
Also, I
Also, I really-
acquired another Peach medallion.
Really love the background music, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
Oh, this theme is always really good. I forget what this song is called though.
Blooming Villain.
No, not Missile Party.
No, I think Blooming Villain is it Blooming Villain? It's either the
Oh, it
boss
is
or
Blooming
mini
Villain.
boss. Okay,
Because Keeper of Lust is mini boss,
right.
You're mine.
which is weird because
There we go.
that signifying that only Kamoshida's palace has the empty.
My
Yep.
Pegatron! That's it. I'll just deal with you busters myself.
Did you just fucking one-shot the Piggytron?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ow.
I did charge
Damn,
enough.
we
boost
don't
attack,
get to see
though.
March of the Piggy.
What's up?
Yeah, where he just like
Lame.
And now,
where he just goes up and rolls over you with the fucking Piggytron.
like that?
Physically.
They're super duper powerful.
And it actually hurts like a bitch.
It does.
I can't imagine why.
Is this how it's different? He summons these guys?
Yes, this
Yes,
part
these two
is
are also very
new.
different.
How is this dealing with us yourself? Hey guys, their numbers may be growing, but we can't let that get to us. Let's do this.
That guy is big.
Oh look, Potemkin's there.
It's not Potemkin. There's not nearly enough glue.
More scoops.
Well,
He does have the Zangief Lariat though.
Go down.
So the gimmick is they're supposed to protect him.
and they did. Once.
For 3 seconds.
Unfortunately, your persona there said, haha, special move, go burr.
Special move do in fact go burr.
Because
The
usually
nice
you're
actual.
supposed to. This is like the boss fight that says, "Hey, use your status moves to take care of the idiots."
Yep.
Yeah, in reality, the only thing your persona's done is turn his defense into
You're mine.
wet cardboard.
Ooh, he lived.
We can make it rain! Yay!
It hurts.
Also, ow, that move hurts.
What is he doing? Is he throwing rolls
Made
of
it rain.
pennies?
And now he's
Money.
broke.
Money ran.
I ran out of cash.
And now you're about to run out of life.
There. I can't. And if I don't have money, then oh, I know. There's still money inside Piggytron. Gotta get back in there.
Yeah, I think they retold some of these to be a lot more symbolic for the bosses.
Mhm.
Cash really does.
Cash, glorious cash.
Wait, what's wrong?
Cash is king.
The glorious cat.
And Piggytron goes kaboom.
Yep.
It's a step forward.
Hey, I got my 10K back with interest.
Yeah,
What is the deal?
Awaken to a new power.
Whee!
That's still my favorite persona design.
Which one? Makoto's?
Kaneshiro.
Yeah.
That
my
one.
money.
Yeah, understandable.
Not gonna let anyone.
Me money.
The only other one that would be, I think, is just as good as
You
Captain
stole
Kid.
it all from innocent people.
Captain Kid's pretty sick.
Fine. I'll call off the debt.
Even though I do prefer cars to bikes, Johanna is an awesome persona.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm a poor, ugly idiot. How am I supposed to live a normal life like this?
I will sing the praises of Johanna as a persona all day long. It is hands down one of, if not the most unique of them.
I'm a victim too, you know. Yeah, none of this is my fault.
Oh, Johanna?
I like turtles.
The more you talk, the more
Johanna
Turtles.
is pretty much the most unique persona I've
I
seen in
just
the
wanted
entire
a place
series.
where I could belong. You get that, don't you?
Bullshit! All you did was surround yourself with people you could use, solely for some easy money.
And you think you're the only one who's got to deal with being labeled? Me and all these other guys, we're all fighting against that.
But don't worry. You'll finally have a place you belong. Somewhere you can make amends. For the rest of your life.
We're gonna do something about that distorted heart of yours. Free of charge.
I'm glad you understand. Now hurry up and return to the real Kaneshiro.
Seriously? You guys don't have any tact. Especially with that incredible power.
I think we actually made
These
major
palaces can net
progress,
you
and we
loads of
defeated
cash.
another dungeon.
You can do whatever you want to people's
High price.
We're not like you.
Where do you find meaning in that naive sense of justice? You know, there's already someone out there taking full advantage of what palaces have to offer.
What?
I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
Is that the same person Madarame's shadow spoke of?
Spill it! Who are you talking about?
Don't even bother. You are nothing compared to them. Better be careful. A chance encounter with them could prove fatal.
We can think about that later. Grab the treasure. There's no time.
In that case, we should take that large one. Wait, what?
Not the time, Morgana.
Morgana.
This is where I can bring up the anime for a second.
Oh no.
Because, you know, in the dub for the anime, Ryuji looks at Morgana doing this and says, "Come on, cat, gotta go! Yay!"
Oh.
You shouldn't throw animals,
Thank you.
damn it! Enough already!
You think Ryuji's the kind of guy who would say yeet unironically?
I mean, he said it in the anime, so yes.
Okay, all set.
Would he be the type of person to say that's so ratchet, or is that just a Tyler C. Wall thing?
What?
I don't even know what the fuck you just said.
Me neither.
It's an old attacking toucans clip, don't worry about it.
Oh.
Do I need to get the funnel?
No.
Get the
Darn, I like the funnel.
I know you like the funnel, but this does not apply in that instance.
No cone of shame?
What? Why would we get the cone of shame?
I think I
You said
cracked my
funnel.
ass.
No,
No, not that funnel.
All right. Is yours
it's a very
cracked as
different
well?
funnel.
Oh no.
God damn it, Yusuke.
Isn't it supposed to be, though?
I cast
Jesus
then
McFucking Christ.
More importantly,
Thank you.
dangerous for us
Thank
to
you.
just charge out like that.
I think I cracked my ass. On is your ass is cracked? No. Isn't it supposed to be, though?
Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
Did you see my underwear? No,
say
Patrick.
nobody.
Did you want to?
Did you see my
Did you want
delicates?
to?
That briefcase.
Oh, I know, Pat.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's
Too soon.
demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kanashiro's?
I think I left my
Humans
delicates over
treasure.
there.
Hey, the light's red.
Me, but I left my delicates over there.
It's a
But it's not-
briefcase.
Should we open
But it's
it?
not what you think it is, it's just my laundry.
How about a karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to
Oh
watch.
hell yeah, Ryuji's got the money in the bank briefcase.
I got the perfect.
Oh shit,
Oh,
we
Cashed in for
I'm gonna
for a
cash it in.
WWE title shot at any time.
Oh god.
It's just in the mood for some coffee too.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
Now, would he be smart enough to do the Seth Rollins bit, or would he cash it in early?
Yes, Morgana commenting on the weather today.
This place is oddly
No,
quiet.
Ryuji wouldn't think of pulling off a
Have you
heist of
learned
the century
anything
by cashing in at WrestleMania.
It's sealed by a
The
rotary
heist of the
lock.
century.
We'll need the combination to open it.
He'd do the
Where
Brock
in-
Lesnar thing where he wants to cash it in immediately and then realize that he has a whole year.
Rotary lock, huh?
My client, Brock Lesnar, cashed in too early. Oops.
He got angry at Paul Heyman. He was like, and he didn't know.
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him
I had a
open and
nickel
close
for
it
And
so
Brock
many
Lesnar
times
said,
after.
I got a whole year.
Scary.
I got a whole year.
Two.
You didn't know?
Hey, hurry up and open it!
If I had a nickel for every game this week I played that had Cassandra Lee Morris voicing the character, I would have at least 2 nickels.
How much is this?
Which isn't a lot,
Yeah,
but it's
one.
not that unusual that it's happened twice.
Fair enough, she's in fucking everything apparently.
1, 2, 3.
Both her and Shermie.
There's
Yep.
30 of them in here.
They got 30 million yen in there.
Million yen.
after splitting
Give
it,
it a
we
second.
still each get 5 million.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
No.
You have to think bigger than that.
God, Max Middleman is
Not
so
to
good
bring
as
down the
Ryuji.
excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
That's what I thought. It was like counterfeit.
Children's bank.
Yep.
Yes, bison
Oh,
dollars.
it's fake money.
Counterfeit.
It's bison
For
dollars.
real?
This represents.
Oh, we can play some great Monopoly with this.
Act to make himself seem tough.
Have you heard of this great new game called Communopoly? No!
No, this is Kanashiro Monopoly.
Kanashiro enough.
It's not even funny bad then.
At least it feels like
No,
we
it is
toast
funny
busted
bad.
this
It's the
case,
type
right?
of game that you play and you
What do
still
you mean?
lose.
Is busting
even-
a
I
case
don't know.
good or bad?
No, Communopoly is a special kind of funny bad.
Oh,
So we have no chance, and we have communist test.
To think the reward.
oh! I just
to
realized what
the
you were saying. God damn
is
it!
feeling they
Ew.
busted the case.
Communist test.
Okay.
How funny.
Hold on a second.
That's the type. That's the type of game you play. And you
trash. The case itself is quite nice.
you just lose by playing it.
All right, then,
Yes.
sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
That is the woes of playing
By the
Communopoly.
way,
You
Morgana,
lose.
Have any of your memories?
Now let's not
returned?
forget there was also the one time where it was a monopoly, but communist, but capitalist.
Even more?
Isn't that just Monopoly?
Oh, wait, so we turn it back
You're not the one who
into
lost your
Monopoly?
memories.
Oh, Sab, you didn't watch that version of Communopoly, did you?
Look, they've done like 8
Because
fucking
I remember
Monopoly
such a
videos. I was gonna
yourself.
lose track eventually.
Oh my god.
I hope your memories.
They did Roman
return
Empire
soon.
and zombies at one
So-
point.
Yeah, this is Communopoly 3, if I do recall.
First,
Oh
we wait for
god.
Kanashiro to have his change of heart.
What was it,
Oh,
like
it's gonna be big
post-Soviet
this time.
Union Russia
We're gonna make a
Communopoly?
huge deal out of it for
No, it's just
sure.
the third one that they did.
Hey,
Oh god.
you know what kind of
I only saw 1 and 2 then, I didn't see part 3.
Well, part 3 is the one that has
Yes.
Monopoly, but
I was bothered by that as
capitalist, but communist.
Bruh.
No
Bruh.
point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kanashiro's change of heart goes first. We should probably just lay low.
Also,
for
for
a
the
while.
record, I spun that art wheel one more
I
time and
never
it landed
thought I'd
on
hear those
bees.
words coming from
Again?
Of
you.
course it did.
How many times
You
have I
landed on
done
bees
that?
thrice. What the fuck?
You already got Makoto,
By
you're
my
getting
request.
bees.
I don't want bees.
Well, then stop rolling it.
This
It's just
incident
attracted to
happened at
bees.
the School you're supposed
Well, the
to be
good news is I
presiding
closed
Oh,
it
my
out.
storm.
Go, my swarms!
Excuse me, sir? We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine.
You know what I say to the
hope you
bees?
Remember who gave you that position to begin with.
Take him to Detroit.
Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay.
Yes.
Some different from a certain someone. Yes, of course.
Once again, we can play
Please
that
continue
because
your
Joe
investigation.
Hendry is cool and doesn't make it be tripped by the copyright bot.
Oh yes, we need to talk to you about the fishing organization. They're filling the river with damn trout.
No, it's carp.
It's carp.
Carp, 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 carp.
It's magic
Carp,
carps.
carp, carp.
Oh!
Ooh!
God, I can never think about Magikarp without remembering that one episode of the anime.
Which one?
The King of Carp?
The one
Magikarp?
where, the
The
one
one
where
on the-
James got the Magikarp from the Magikarp salesman and kicked it, thus summoning Gyarados like an idiot.
Yeah.
What do you mean he punted again? A Magikarp.
He punted the Magikarp because they were on a sinking ship Titanic style, and it
Yep.
wasn't helping them.
Yep.
And he accidentally caused it to evolve into a pissed off Gyarados and doomed them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yup.
I remember those episodes very well. Those were the ones on the VHS.
That was
I had
like
as a
the
kid.
worst case scenario, because like, why on earth would you punch a Magikarp?
Yeah, that's the last thing you want to do.
I mean, I guess it means you get to level 20 really quick, but what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but it also hates your guts. And this was back when the anime had Pokemon disobeying you be a very dangerous thing.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember how Pikachu used to shock Ash at least once an episode?
Yep.
Until I
Used
got
to. I
over
thought he
it.
still did.
No,
No. Once they
that was
like,
reined in
tru-
after like the first season or so.
yeah, once they truly became bros, Pikachu stopped doing that. At least on purpose.
Oh no, I'm forgetting the fact that it was Brock who kept getting shocked.
No, Brock got injured every episode and or
Yep.
ear pulled by Misty.
And then eventually
And
got
he
re-
got
To do now
and
is
then
let
eventually
the
got
results
replaced with
come
Charizard
rolling in.
throwing
great
him in the
today,
face
though.
every episode.
Public opinion of us should skyrocket
Don't forget his
after
Krogan.
this.
Where he gets literally injected
Okay.
with poison because he got horny.
Poison jab,
that's-
yeah.
Yeah, that's Brock.
Let's do it.
There was also that one time where he had his Bonsly punt him into orbit because he got horny.
And of course, there's also.
Yep.
Big
Oh, damn
game.
it. Pancakes are quiet.
All right. Hey, look at that. Hour and a half.
And let's not forget as well Pikachu's trademark favorite food, ketchup.
Ketchup.
I thought it was
Oh
donuts.
yeah, ketchup.
Yeah, the ketchup. I remember that.
Did
Nothing
he got
beats bad
any
Pikachu with a
pride
broken
because the
bottle of ketchup.
bottle broke?
Stupid ketchup.
All right. Well, as much as I'd love to sit here and talk about old Pokemon episodes, we've got other stuff we want to do tonight. So thank you all so much for
And by
joining
we,
us.
you mean you.
Well, I mean, you two can join if you want.
You could.
I'm not invited, apparently.
I mean, you are. Probably.
You two meant you and I sub.
Oh.
The other three are.
Yeah, we submitted songs, so we're... Me and Celtis submitted songs. Anyway...
Also, damn, I'm good at predicting those. An hour and a half. Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.